Sixers, hello, happy Wednesday. Welcome to a very sunny day here in Chicago. And today, a local food review. We're headed to Bari. We've been there before years ago for an Italian sub, but a handful of you guys commented on a recent video that had a meatball sub in it and said Bari has one of the best in the city. So we're gonna go there, get 2 of them, review them, and tell you what we think. Come along.
Don't need a hook for this sermon. I think these words are too perfect. If you've seen trauma and heartbreak, best you give it a purpose. If you try, then it's worth it. Truth is, life isn't certain. Looking through all of the curtains, I see the all of a person.
Very excited for this.
This one's for Soda and Loma. Hope you know both of you perfect. Look past the moment on surface and see the beauty behind it.
I'm gonna do 2 9-inch meatball subs with provolone cheese on those. Nope, just those 2. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. Have a great day.
A little bit of past days, some work inside a passage while we hanging with Greg. Hope you take this call for action.
Alright guys, we got 2 of them. 2 of the meatball subs. They're 9-inchers from Bari, acquired jump cut. Alright, here we go. Corey Wagner, second angle.
Alright, let's see what it looks like. Got ourselves a little meatball sub. And boom. Oh, boom, there it is. They got the cheese all melted in there. There's some meatballs and some sauce. Pretty standard looking meatball, meatball sub, looking good though.
Smells fantastic in this car right now. Oh boy. Alright, on the 80D, just so you can see it, little cross section. There it's looking, right there. This baby was just under 10 bucks, like 9 and some change. Okay, here we go. Bari, meatball sub. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
I like those meatballs a lot.
And I really like that.
Very bready.
I feel like that house-made, whatever that red sauce that they make, I feel like it's so good. I'm really digging that. I want it like slathered on here, but at the same time, I don't want the sandwich to fall apart, but I would like some more sauce.
But I think you can slather it on without falling apart because they got well-made meatballs and they don't do too much. Like the other place had so much cheese. I think this could handle more sauce.
Yeah, I think so too. Meatballs are so tender. It's like very tender bites. I'm gonna do it and make it spicier. Plus, it could use more sauce, so I'll put some of this on there.
I think the more I eat meatball subs, the more I realize what a amazing job Subway does.
Yeah, seriously.
I really think Subway has the second best meatball sub in the city. I think that this is similar, but I think I'd rather have a meatball sub from Subway than this. The only other sub that I'd rather have is that one that's downtown that we had that was amazing.
That is the most tender meatball I've ever had.
Oh
in
my
life.
God, yeah, I sliced through it like it was butter.
I couldn't believe that.
Oh my God.
One of mine fell out, so now I'm just gonna have this as a side meatball.
Oh my God.
And eat this as its own thing. Are you kidding me? I haven't had a meatball sub from Subway in so long.
Oh, I have. That's why the only thing I get.
Yeah, I should probably try one.
I had one like, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. I honestly edges this out because the bread's not as annoying. And that Italian urban cheese is so good. Their meatballs are just as tender, and they give you more sauce. And these don't taste any better. The ones that we had at downtown place, that had a better flavor for some reason. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
This tastes to me almost exactly like the Subway sub. I just know I'm gonna get the Subway sub for 2/3 of the price.
Yeah, those are probably what, 6 or 7 bucks? This is so good though, but I don't think this is a life-changing meatball sub.
No.
I am very happy to be eating this. Also,
This is what I expect to be average.
yeah,
But apparently it's above average for most places because they don't know how to make one that fit together.
made to order.
I'm so sick of Chicago and their goddamn meatball subs.
It's just such an absolute
Why,
travesty.
Chicago? Why?
Cheers.
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 Well, this is pointless.
An amazing 1-2 punch, by the way, was putting this hotter Sixer sauce with the marinara from that. This mixes with red sauce so nicely. Look how much I put on there. It's gonna be a bite. Man, the more I have it, the more I want like 3 times the amount of sauce.
Me too.
You're right, this bread could definitely withhold it. This is real soft bread, but still sturdy. I think it could seriously use a big old ladle more of that sauce.
After this little tour of Chicago meatball subs, I'm never talking smack about Subway again. They are trash in every aspect except their meatball subs. I can't believe it. I really think they're the second best meatball sub in the city. It's mind-blowing that people can't figure it out. Bari did. They figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it really makes me want to try one again.
I swear to God, it's just a touch. It's just having that better bread, which is probably gonna piss off anybody from Bari who sees this.
I think a lot of people.
But you can make our best. Well, you can make stuff with a machine, and sometimes it's still better.
It's true.
Just because it's made by hands doesn't mean it's better a lot. Try sewing yourself a shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Tempesta Market has a life-changing meatball sub. Everything else is, well, all the other ones sucked, and then this one was okay. I feel like this is something like a dad would make because it's a little bland.
But man, I'm telling you what, like, these meatballs are fantastic.
See, I don't even know if I don't agree with that. It tasted bland to me. Like, I remember biting in a Tempesta one and being like blown away. Those, like, I wasn't getting like a flavor that was like hitting me. I was just getting, the only way I can describe it is bland. I was getting a bland, like almost flavorless little mush meat. They held together well. They did a good job of like, they're mushy so they don't plop out, which is cool.
Right, but I'm glad I ate it, and I think that meatballs are good.
Yeah.
It's tough though because I did have a little bit of a pedestal that I put it on because so many people have said it's good. And I've heard, not even just online, like I've had people to say to me in real social situations, like, have you had the meatball stuff from Bari? Like people that know that we do this show and like friends I'll see and they're like, you guys done Bari yet? It comes up all the time.
No way.
I'm not kidding you. The amount of people.
No way. I know what you're doing. The way that you use all the time, I think, is just different than the way that I use all the time.
I'm telling you what.
Continue forward.
The amount of people that like will talk to me and give me suggestions of stuff we should do, that comes up a lot.
Yeah. I think we just define those words differently. Or maybe I just surround myself by a different group of friends. My friends are always talking about weed and
I've been around
sports.
people of your friends that definitely love giving us suggestions of foods. That's like a thing that happens all the time. When they know we do the show, they want to tell you their favorite restaurant.
Not my friends.
AJ is also one of your closest friends and literally talks about food spots all the time.
He never gives suggestions.
Yeah, he definitely goes like, oh, that place is awesome. Like, we're talking about food. So if you're saying like talking about food is like boring or something or whatever, like he's one of their closest friends, one of the coolest people, and loves talking about food.
Me and that kid, we talk about movies, weed, sports, and comedy.
That's fine, but I'm telling you what, like the dude likes food and talks about it. And him and his girlfriend go on trips specifically for food.
They like food.
So I love talking to him about it because he has a wide knowledge base of food.
Those things are true. He does like food. What's not true is I'm just telling you my life. I don't get friends coming up to me like, you know what you gotta try on the show? Even AJ. Maybe every now and again AJ will if he tries something, but usually the conversation with AJ is he might say like, oh, what'd you try this week? But he doesn't really give me, since he's moved here over a year ago and they go try new restaurants every week, I think he's told me like 2 or 3 places to try. I'm telling you, friends don't be coming up to me.
That's fine. I had to defend myself a little bit because it kind of felt like you were saying the people I hang out with are boring because they talk about what restaurants.
Everyone knows that.
No, see, that's not fair because they give it a restaurant recommendations for the show.
No, that's not why they're boring.
And they think it's
they're
cool.
boring because they're friends with you.
No, no way. My friends are dope as shit, dude. You have this thing in your head where like you think I'm like the worst. So anything I say is dumb and not funny.
No.
Anybody I hang out with sucks.
No, well, that's
the
true.
stuff you say,
those things are all true.
Anything affiliated
those
with
things
me
are all
is
true.
the most unfunny, dumb, stupid thing. So like that's really rude and not fair to say because that's just you like doing a bit but just doubling down on it because that's not fair to say that because I have fantastic people in my life and I'm going to defend them till the day I die.
I know, they're great.
Yeah, I know. And no jokes aside, they're dope. You can run your little bit about saying that my life's fucking lame and all this shit, this little fun thing you like to do. You like to pretend like I'm a hermit that like just going around watching wrestling. No, fuck that. Yeah,
you got some AEW going on?
I live a very
we talk about food and wrestling around my friends.
I live a very fucking dope ass life with funny ass people around me. And just because you literally have this little thing you do where you think
is this like a wishing board where if you say it enough times it comes true?
No, I believe it. I wake up every day and know it. I don't need your endorsement of anything I do. I don't want these people, this little bit that you do that I'm fat and ugly and unfunny and stupid. Like, I want you to know
those are all
that's a bit. Those are not fat. Those are not fat.
Everyone knows that if Sean had a trading card, those would be your qualities. Fat, unfunny, boring.
No, that's not.
Dumb.
There you go. You forgot the other one.
Well, and ginger. That one's obvious.
You're literally talking about if I say it enough times that it's gonna will. This is your bit. You keep saying that I'm dumb and unfunny, and these people start going, "Yeah, dude, Sean, you gotta." They believe what you say. You gotta change your tone.
Here's my trading card. Huge dick. That's probably the #1 stat.
I feel like that argues what you've already said in this week of videos. You said you had a small.
I'm a mediocre dude. Mediocre dick, mediocre face, mediocre body, full-on mediocre going on over here. World's funniest man.
Yeah.
Might even just say, it probably doesn't say world's funniest, it just says 10 to 12 times funnier than Sean.
Yeah.
And then has an arrow pointing to the other card, because they come in a 2-pack, obviously.
Yeah, dude. You're killing it in comedy, so definitely ruin me. Okay,
smartest man alive.
Smartest man alive.
Well, at least in this car.
Maybe I don't believe it. I think I'm definitely smarter than you, both intellectually and street smart.
Yeah, right. You're from Radford.
You're from Toledo, dude. I've been there. You're trying to defend Toledo like it's better than Redford.
The hood of America,
Redford and Toledo are the same place. It's literally, if you drop someone in either one of those places and said, "Where are you?" They go, "This could be the west part of Detroit or Toledo, Ohio."
That's like comparing Iowa to New York City, bro.
No, it's not.
Get real, bro.
In no world is Toledo ever even allowed to, in a scenario, be New York City.
First
in
off,
any analogy.
we're a real life city.
Yeah.
You guys are a thing no one's even heard of. When you're driving on the highway, does it ever have signs pointing to Redford?
No, they don't even put Redford on the sign.
There you go. I'll tell you what, you get about a mile outside of Chicago and it's already saying Toledo.
Yeah, dude, Redford's about as big as 2 streets in Toledo. It's the smallest, it's not even a city. Did you know that? It's a township.
That's right.
I'm from a little township.
It's a township, and then all it says is a sign, you know, when you enter like a city hotel, like notable alum.
Right.
It says sign, home of the fattest, dumbest person.
But I still got it. So I'm the most famous person from Redford?
Yeah.
But they still are insulting me?
Yeah.
It's in quotes and it says Corey Wagner, Toledo. God.
I one time tried to put on Toledo's Wikipedia, notable alumni, myself, Corey, the king of cool.
The king of cool, and it did not work.
No, it got deleted.
Wikipedia is real sticklers.
They deleted it, yeah. They have what they call fact checkers.
Dumb.
I know.
I come from a line
It was probably you.
I was sitting on there. I'm a copy editor for Wikipedia. I write all the stuff at the beginning about how much they need money.
Anyways, Sean's dumb and fat. I'm good looking and awesome.
My
dick's huge. He just has an inverted penis.
No, dude, you're the king of queens.
He refuses to call it a vagina, but he just keeps calling it his penal.
I literally showed you that to say, like, is this weird? I need your opinion. I didn't say to say it into a lens.
How does it suck in? He still has a nut sack, which is weird. It's like a vagina.
It's a beautiful nut sack.
It's a vagina with a nut sack.
That's my redeeming quality of my body. But you can't show people that. You go to jail.
When he wants to have sex, he has to go like this and then blow it out. Yeah.
It's like a balloon animal.
If he farts, it deflates.
All right, before we go ahead and rate that meatball sub on a scale of 1 to 5, guys, don't forget to like this video. You know, it was raw today, dude. Some emotions came out. But no, like this video. It helps a lot. New episode every single weekday at 6 a.m. Eastern. And then subscribe to the channel. That's helps us a lot. That number goes up. Other people seem to really care about that. You know, like brands and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over it now. We're just, you know, we're a mid-level. We're the best channel on YouTube, but that number, dude. I don't give a shit. But like the video, subscribe to that channel. I'm not going to tell you to turn the bell notifications on because you're a grown-ass adult and you can do whatever you want. But also, we got to have something for them to comment here today.
How about, I've decided that meatballs are overrated. I'm never getting a meatball sub again. Well, we might, obviously.
We definitely are. Don't say that.
I'm never going to make the choice to find, we choose restaurants.
Right.
I'm never choosing meatball sub again. I'm over them. What's the most overrated food in your opinion?
Most overrated food, yeah, that's a good one. Yesterday we did the most underwhelming thing.
Maybe yours is ramen.
No, mine is your
Oh, bro.
Weird kind of bitter taste. Do you wash that?
Are you supposed to?
PayPal shout. Hey guys, much like the top of the Wikipedia copy that I write about how much Wikipedia needs money, we also need money. And one great way you can do that is to drop us a PayPal donation. We have folks do that, like 25, 50, sometimes hundreds of dollars come in, and I just start skipping around my boring ass apartment, dude. It gets me so excited. And then, just dad, cardio. My watch is like, are you all right? Today we have 2 names of people that that donated. Via PayPal. The link is below to do that if you want to also do that, and you'll get a shout out. Imagine getting a shout out in this video.
Dude.
You think people waited till this far in the video? The click rate was probably until about 5 minutes and they were done. But anyways, 2 names.
All right, PayPal shout out number 1 goes Mr. Luke Story.
best, dude.
Luke donated $50 to us. He's awesome. You probably see him down in the comments as LS, or if you're on our live streams that we do on Saturdays once a month, he's always on there being awesome, tossing up some cold hard cash.
Australian dollars that convert to USD.
Australian bucks. So those just come with a whole bunch of awesome attached to them. So thank you, Luke, for your donation. You're a goddamn hero.
He is my papa, and Kourtny Basinger's your dad. And PayPal shout out name number 2. I'm gonna butcher this, but know how much I love you deep down. Lauren Igidi? Igidi? Thank you so much, Lauren. That's incredible. How much was that baby for?
30 bones.
30 bones. 6 hot and ready pizzas. Thank you so much. PayPal link is below. Alrighty, time to rate it. Out of 5 cans of whole tomatoes, how many big cans of whole tomatoes do you give the about 9 and some change, 9-inch with provolone meatball sub from Bari Corey?
I thought that it stayed together well. They call it a 9-inch sub, but it felt bigger. So
did.
I don't know. I don't know why they would lie about that.
It's big, man.
Why they'd like make it seem smaller than, but whatever. It was a good size. It's actually not a bad price. It's like you can't compare that to Subway in terms of price. Even though I swear, I think Subway's is about the same size and better.
I would have loved to do a side-by-side. I know that's not really in the cards for this kind of an edit because it doesn't make any sense. It would have been
interesting.
But it would be fun.
It's actually an average price. You shouldn't be able to compare that to the price of fast food. They get to buy in massive bulk.
Yeah.
So for a regular like local spot, that's not a bad price.
No.
Especially it's a filling ass meal. What else? Sauce was lacking. I loved how much the meatballs didn't like roll around. Even the Subway ones, they're so round that they do roll around harder, so it's held together better than the Subway one. But that being said, I don't know where I got this idea in my head that meatball subs are great. I guess it's years of Subway and then that one Tempesta market. I keep thinking that, well, if Subway's that good, Tempesto's that great, maybe other local spots can make great ones, but that was that just tasted average. It's hard because I guess those other ones were below average. I'm just gonna go with that tastes like an average. That's what my expectations of an average meatball sub would be. Whether or not that's right or wrong, I might come to find out that that's actually a good one and my expectations are too high, but that's what I'm gonna go with right here. So I'm going with a 2.5.
We both perfectly like winning real like just mediocre. Meatballs were incredible. I didn't think there was as bland as Corey did. I don't think I've ever had meatball, Tempesta markets were the most tender, the most like soft, but in a good way. Like I don't want that to come off weird.
I like it soft.
Bari's were like so tender, like it felt like a hand-rolled mixture that they're like kind of, they weren't like balls.
Yeah.
It was kind of spread amongst the sandwich in a really delightful way.
It was better than, you can't describe it well.
I'm a culinary genius, and do you have a YouTube show?
Yeah.
I can say whatever I want on here. That was great. The biggest point was, for me, I want way more sauce. I think that house-made Italian sauce is probably unbelievable, and I wanted 3 more dollops, 3 more ladles of it on that sandwich. Price I thought was decent for that. I mean, in Chicago for a meatball sub, to be under 10 bucks for that much food is pretty good, I think. I was thinking, it's not blow me out of the water. Okay, I still think Tempesto is 1, Nona's for me is 2. I've had it since the show. That's my kind of go-to meatball sub when I do get something. This I think is a 3.5. I would definitely get it again, but I'm very intrigued by the Subway thing. I wanted to jump all over that and be like, I can't wait for people to roast you about that. But people like it,
dude.
And I can't say anything because I haven't had it in years. So it's not fair of me to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe, man, maybe when we do like an episode where we each get to pick something, we've done that for like at your apartment, somebody donated. I might get a freaking meatball sub from Subway.
Frickin'.
And try it.
Look at this dork.
Look at this boring vocabulary.
This dork over here saying frickin', bro. You're a dork.
Guys, we'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for sitting through this one. This was a fun one. And where are we headed tomorrow?
Oh, Max and Issy's Pizza.
Ooh, okay. I don't know much, but I know it's a pizza place. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
So put your blinders to the BS, get to running your hardest, get your excuses in target, pull the trigger, they dead. This is fuck you to the voice that tell you no in your head. This is sprint through the rat race, a little unbitter past days, self-worth inside a passage while we hanging with Greg. Hope you take this call for action in this EP about relax. You know the truth is for everybody, somebody there, and that love, that shit exists.